This is me, about to put my 500-day hardcore world at risk with my most dangerous challenge yet. Surviving 1 hour underwater without potions. And here we go, it's time to put the hardcore world at risk, and we jump in and block ourselves off, and the timer begins. Now, although I did say no potions, I'm letting myself use a turtle helmet for the first 10 seconds or so, just so I have a bit of time to start, and my water breathing's already ran out, so I've got to go into my ender chest, get my netherite helmet out. With the netherite helmet now on, we're about to take our first bit of drowning damage of the video. And there we go, first bit of damage. And the way I'm going to be surviving is using suspicious stews, which they're a bit like a potion, but I'm not going to count them as a potion just because otherwise I don't think this challenge would be possible. So there we go, we're going to eat our first one. And here's how I actually got the suspicious stews. But as I'm going to have to live off suspicious stews for the next hour, I actually need to gather them first. And I've already done some testing, and in 10 minutes I ate 27 suspicious stews. So that means I need 6 shulk boxes in total for a full hour. But I'm just going to be safe and go for 10 shulk boxes instead, which means I now need 270 brown mushrooms, 270 red mushrooms, 270 dandelions, and 270 bowls. So I grabbed my axe and head to the dark oak forest to gather loads of mushrooms. Now that I've got all the mushrooms, it's time to chop down loads of trees to get bowls. Now it's time for the most challenging part, the dandelions. Now that the dandelions have been collected, I've placed down 10 chocolate boxes to fill up with the suspicious stews. But it's now time to craft up 270 suspicious stews. So we're 5 minutes down at this point, and I wanted to say that I do have a chorus fruit in case there is an emergency, but I've only got one, so if it messes up, I'll probably lose this hardcore world. And we've now survived the first 10 minutes, and I also hit day 500 recently, so this is me creating the day 500 map. So we can now sleep and wake up on day 500, halfway to day 1000. And we can also lock in the day 500 map, as I like to make a map every 100 days in this hardcore world. And with 20 minutes now survived, I want to ask you a question. What type of builds and projects do you want to see me do in my hardcore world? I've got quite a few ideas, but I would love to see what you guys would come up with in the comments down below. And if you're wondering how I got my turtle shell and this brand new pair of netherite leggings, I will explain it now. So now we need to try and get the netherite leggings and the turtle helmet. And lucky I already have a pair of Prop 4 leggings called the apple bottom jeans. And the reason I need a new pair of leggings is because at the minute I wear a blast protection 4 pair to save creepers killing me. But now we need to upgrade these ones to netherite, so we just look in my valuable box. Wait, we don't have netherite. Oh, there's a netherite ingot, and go over to the smithing table and combine the leggings. So now that I've got the leggings, it's time to get the turtle helmet. And this involves finding some turtles and breeding them, and then stealing their eggs. And now I'm going to patiently wait for these turtle eggs to hatch. And as I'm waiting for these turtles to hatch, make sure to subscribe, as this video is taking over a week to make. And now I finally have the scoots needed, and a ton more turtle eggs. And we can now actually craft up the turtle helmet for the first time in this world. And now I'm at my enderman farm, as I need a whole lot of levels. And I think 60 levels is pretty good. And although it doesn't have unbreaking, I think the shell mist is still pretty cool. And I've now survived half an hour of the challenge. If you want to see more of this hardcore world, I'm going to be doing a world tour on my second channel very soon, so make sure to subscribe to Harrydallama Extra as well. And I will continue to do one of these world tours every 10 episodes, given that we don't die. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. It's a shame I'm underwater. Oh hey, that's a nice bee. Now we have survived over 40 minutes, and I've now eaten 64 suspicious stews, and I think getting 10 chocolate boxes may be a bit too many. I now have only 10 minutes left of this challenge until I'm allowed out of this cage. And if you're wondering why I've only been slowly drowning, it's because of respiration free, as it allows me to survive a bit longer underwater. For example, if I take it off, I'm taking loads more damage. And now, as I only have less than a minute left, I'm just going to take off my helmet for the last final bit, but I'm going to have to make sure I eat suspicious stew, or I might end up dying. So I'm just going to have to keep eating them. I really hope I don't die in this final minute. 10 seconds left. You know what, I'm just not going to eat any more suspicious stews. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the challenge is over. And you know what, I can actually eat this chorus fruit to try and escape. And there we go, we have successfully survived 1 hour underwater in hardcore Minecraft. And in total, I ate 94 suspicious stews. And I've still got 7 whole shulk boxes full of suspicious stew. Also, make sure to subscribe, as I put my whole entire hardcore world at risk for this episode.